the darkness of Central Park is a cave full of mystery, full of death. One that was so synonymous with murder that it was bricked up so nobody could ever enter it again. This is the story of Central Park's Ramble Cave. Central Park was the very first landscaped park in the United States of America. In the year 1857, Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux would begin designing Central Park. Part of that design would include the Ramble. The Ramble was supposed to be a wild area, making visitors feel as if they just stepped out of the city and into a forest. Inside the Ramble, there was once a small cave. This cave was only accessible through the lake or through the Ramble Arch. At first, this cave was described as a place for romance to spark and for children to adventure. In an article in the 1861 Harper's Monthly, it was described as a bold and romantic rock chamber. Another article in the 1877 Children's Magazine described the cave as the following: "See that stone bridge half hidden by flower vines? And this place? What's here? A cave. The boys go into the black hole in the rock, and the girls timidly follow." Strange ways to describe this odd cave. However, soon, any happy association with this place would be gone. In 1897, a young girl would run away from her parents. She would live a month in the Ramble Cave before being found by authorities and returned home. In 1904, an artist convinced a baker to go into the Ramble Cave with him. He then attempted to rob the baker, but he escaped. The artist would be arrested for disorderly conduct. This would set a new precedent for what the Ramble Cave would soon become. In the year 1904, a man named Samuel L. Dana would shoot himself in the heart, committing suicide inside the cave. A small note was found on his body. It read, "My name is Boy. No relatives in this country." Four years later, in 1908, another man would commit suicide in the cave. He slit his throat with a razor knife, and he would tell a police officer, "One of the sparrows told me to do it." In October of 1929, it was reported that 335 men had been arrested that year around the cave for annoying women, a term likely used in place of sexual harassment. After so many deaths and so much crime, in 1934, the cave was bricked up and sealed forever. Today, it is extremely easy to miss. Unless you already know where it is, most people will walk right by, unaware that just below their feet lies a dark past. An old stone staircase near the Ramble Arch still leads down to where one of the cave entrances used to be. You can find the other entrance near a small inlet in the lake. A giant boulder sits where the entrance used to be. The Ramble Cave is a mysterious and often overlooked part of Central Park's history. And now, it will never be forgotten.
"1792, from the land of ghosts, Captain George Vancouver alights on the coast with a powdered wig and a quill in his hand on HMS Discovery, charting the Salish Sea. Cartographer to the English realm, a steady mercantile hand on the helm. Union Jacks on western horizons, the undertow of history, drowning in the Salish Sea. Bodies of water, coves and islets, mapped in timber fish and smallpox blankets. Place names now ring for nobles and kings. Rainbows slick the seas, the scorched earth.